Good morning, Tillers, and welcome back to the show. Today we have a lot of cool stuff to talk about. But before that, let's welcome Diana Serrano with our morning announcements.
Seniors, have you submitted your application yet? On Tuesday, November 19th, we are celebrating you. So keep on working on your apps and get ready to celebrate with music, goodies, and fun games. And don't forget, you may also purchase a senior t-shirt for $10 at the student store. Late registration for AP exam is going on. An additional $45 late registration fee will be applied per exam. No fee waivers will be approved. If you have any questions, please contact Mrs. Hagstrom or Mr. Tanara. Cal State Fullerton Titans Tutors Program provides free tutoring service for our students Monday through Thursday from 1:45 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. The tutors are able to provide support in all subjects. Drop into room 412 and 415 for assistance. Last but not least, happy National Hermit Cookie Day!
Thanks, Diana. We should go after school to get that cookie, but for now, let's get this show on the road, starting off with this week's weather report. Over to you, Ian.
Thank you, Tasmia. It's currently 95 degrees outside, no clouds, and possibly no chance of rain. So let's get ready to have a good one. I stand corrected. What an outrageous act of weather rebellion. Now back to you, Tasmia.
Gee, someone should get you a towel for that. But now, let's move on to sports news with Pam Cruz.
Hey Tasmia, it's winter sports season for our Tillers. From this month through February, you can watch girls basketball, water polo, soccer and wrestling, and boys basketball, soccer, and wrestling. Speaking of girls soccer, they crushed the boys varsity baseball team yesterday in their friendly match. Better luck next time, boys. But the boys had a victory of their own. Yesterday, varsity baseball's left-handed pitcher Parker Cadasio signed his letter of intent to attend Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Prescott, Arizona. Congratulations to varsity wrestlers Paula Gavina and Zayn Patel for winning their matches during Night of the Tiller. Another congratulations to sophomore RG Barcenas and junior David Flores for qualifying into the upcoming CIF prelims. Taking place in Riverside this Saturday, they will attempt to qualify for the finals next week on the same course. Good luck, you two. I'm Pam Cruz, and that was Tiller Sports News. Mic drop.
Thanks, Pam. Now let's jump into question of the week. And this week's question is about Black Friday. Let's see what the Tillers have to say about it.
Question of the week!
GameStop, actually. So, yeah, I just want to get a bunch of new games that came out right now.
I go to Target, right? And I try to buy a TV. But then I like, because you know, it's going to be cheap. Because Walmart sucks. I don't like Walmart. So get no Target.
Target, a brand new TV.
Probably Apple, and I'd get a discount.
Honestly, I'd go to Burger King and get myself some chicken nuggets. I would go to Toys R Us, get the, little Spidey merch.
Now it's time to bring on the girls who made history. So let's welcome Tustin High girls varsity volleyball team who are now CIF champions. Hi guys.
Hi.
So how are you guys feeling about the game? And you guys won, so how was winning?
Incredible.
So how long, sorry, go ahead.
I still feel like it's like a dream, like something so big that we accomplished.
Yeah, how long did you guys prepare for the game?
Probably from the beginning of season, first day practice.
Summer. Yeah.
Did you guys do some scouting on your opponents before you went in?
Yeah.
We sent somebody to the match before us so he could record, and then we broke down film and we did a scouting report, and they practiced super hard. So
that's cool. What was the mood before the game? Like, what were you guys feeling?
I think we were ready and like prepared. Like the nerves really didn't get to us. Like we knew what we were gonna do and what goals we had set, and we wanted to accomplish it.
So let's go into the clip of the locker room after they went.
It's a finals match, and you just won CIF. Not only for the first time in Tustin girls volleyball history, but you are the first girls team to ever have a championship.
Thank you for joining us and good luck with your games. Now, let's move on to Drive School with Chris Aguilar and Mr. Zamora.
I am Chris, and this is Drive School with Mr. Zamora. Who taught you how to drive?
My dad taught me how to drive when I was about 13 years old.
Where did you learn how to drive?
My dad took us out to the cemetery. This is where we learned to drive. You had to go really slow, so it was the best place to learn, and you didn't have to worry about running over anybody. It's a bad joke, but yes, that's true.
When did you get your first license?
I got my license right when I was able to. I think I was 16 years old.
What was your first car?
My first car was a 1984 Honda Accord. It was so dependable. It was a hand-me-down. My dad would just come home with random used cars, so we would always have different cars in the lot. I loved that car. I could drive that thing everywhere. I knew it was going to start all the time.
What's your dream car?
I have a few dream cars, right? The one that I feel like I can get one day is the 1956 Ford Crown Victoria. I'm thinking with like a glass top. It's going to have a Continental kit on the back. It's just my classic dream car. But one that I'll never be able to afford. I really like those brand new Audis, the crazy state-of-the-art ones, the Tony Stark Audis. Those things look super cool. I would love to have a car like that. What about you?
Just a hippie van.
A hippie van?
Yeah.
All right.
Can you give us any advice or tips for the future drivers?
Slow down. You're not in a rush to get anywhere, and when you're in a rush, that's when accidents happen.
Was it like scary when you were driving first?
When I was in drive school, one of the things that I thought about was, what if I had to sneeze and close my eyes while I'm driving? Is that going to be dangerous? Am I going to get in an accident? What happens to people like that sneeze? Little things like that, right? It comes with practice. You get good at it, and then it just becomes second nature.
How did you do in your permit test?
My permit test, I think I failed one time. But the thing with those tests back then is that you could collect all your friends' tests. So I had about 3 different versions of that test to study. I felt good about it, but I think I failed first time and I had to take it again.
Were you excited to get your first car?
Oh yeah, I remember sitting in my driveway pretending to drive. And I'm like 15, 14 years old, wishing I could drive, and I just wanted to sit in the car and I just wanted to go.
If we're going to a road trip, what's your music playlist?
My ideal playlist, what am I listening to? You gotta have Journey, some classic rock. I love listening to Tom Petty on the road. Going to Vegas is something I like to do. I got a little bit of emo blood in me, so I'm gonna listen to some Death Cab for Cutie. I like the Alkaline Trio. I don't think a lot of people know that band. But for sure, you can't go wrong with classic rock. That's probably my thing. What about you? What do you listen to?
I listen to like indie rock music, also kind of like emo rock music.
Yeah, we kind of have the same music taste, I think. I heard
something that people find weird about me is like I like listening to like anime intros because it's like rock, but like it's also in Japanese, and it's like so intense.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's like really good.
Anime. I'll have to check it out. Are there Spotify playlists for that?
I don't think so.
Should we go faster? How fast can we go?
That's really cool.
Man, this thing goes. Well, we don't want to run over people.
That's it for our show today. Thank you to all the guests for joining us. Make sure to follow us on Tiller Media Network. I'm your host, Tasmia Pushpita. See you next Thursday on Good Morning Tillers.